Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's try it again, boys and girls. All right, brothers and sisters, let's try it again. That first connection was weak, was very, very weak. So we went to the old reliable Android. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the money game. Get in the game. Take two, right? Take two. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, welcome back. A good mantra to say, a good affirmation to say is that I will not be defeated. When the inner voice starts talking to you, tell yourself, I will not be defeated. Welcome, everybody. My name is DarrellMuhammad, real estate investor, mentor, coach. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for inviting. Entrepreneur, businessman, business person, former stockbroker, network marketer. Brothers and sisters, been in sales and marketing all my career life, and just want to come and share with our community that which not a lot of us, wa alaikum salam, Sister Pamela, long time no see, a lot of us aren't privy to, and a lot of us don't know. We just don't know, all right, about money, the money game, the rules to play in order to win the money game. Thank you for inviting everybody. I want you to invite real quick. This will be a real quick scope. Thank you for the hearts. Invite, invite, invite. All right. Thank you so very much, Sister Candace. Remember, if you don't share, you really don't care. All right. Some of you guys caught my scope on, Thursday, Friday. Today's Friday. Yesterday morning, I was en route to a 3-day real estate investment training boot camp, if you will. Today is day 2. Tomorrow is day 3. I'm excited about that. Brothers and sisters, what I'm learning today about about investing in small apartment complexes, right? Small apartments, okay? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please share it with your friends. We want to double our count real quick. This will be a quick scope. For those of you who are new, please put new in the feed. Those of you who are new, please put new in the feed. And share with the parrot dude in the corner, right? If you're watching a replay, Apple, swipe to the right, Android from the bottom, and share. You know, is a lot in sharing. Is a science of sharing. We have to understand the law of sharing in order to understand the law of receiving. Excuse me. You have to give before you receive. So we want to talk about today the money game. Brothers and sisters, the money game. Get in. All right? Get in. It's time to get in. Get in the game. Get in the game, brothers and sisters. Right? That means get out of wherever you are, wherever I am. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just what is, right? In order to get to the next level, we have to get out of the space that we're in now, okay? All right? And the bottom line is the bottom line. So make sure that we understand what is the bottom line for our actions, because, you know, a lot of us are on Periscope, a lot of us on other platforms, but what's the bottom line? For popularity, right? Or for monetization, right? For popularity or for monetization, meaning you're turning this into a revenue stream that can help you, your family, and hopefully your community, okay? So that's what we wanted to say today. I'm in the game, right? I'm out here in training. I'm a mentor, coach, and trainer myself, but I'm in training, right? Professionals stay in the gym. They just don't show up to play on the field. They stay in the gym. The time that they spend on the field is a small percentage of the time that they spend in the gym practicing. Okay? So we want to get in the game. Now, there's some time, I mean, you do got to get in the game. I mean, you're practicing for what? Right? You're practicing for what? So get in the game, brothers and sisters. A lot of us have been on these scopes for a long time. We've been on other scopes. We've been going to Robert Kiyosaki. We've been going all these other things, but we're not really in the game, right? We're not in the game. Get in the game. Get in the game, brothers and sisters. Invest your time. Invest your money. Invest your energy, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting on the front row, because that's where leaders sit, on the front row. You don't want, when you're in the back, you're going to get crumbs of whatever's left from those that are in the front, those that are in the game, those that start off in the game. They don't start off getting ready to get ready to get ready to get ready. right? And buying a course and going to training. It's in the game, right? Because it's out of your comfort zone. It's out of, the comfort of our home and watching Periscope and watching, different webcasts and reading books and things of that nature. We got to get out of the comfort zone. We have to go out there and interact with people. There's people here from, I think one person is from the UK, right? One person is from the UK, meeting people from different parts of the United States who flew in, got a hotel room, and come in here to this training. And I live here, right? The guy that's running the program, his program, the guy's program, I've been knowing him since 2002. And now he's a national trainer. All right? So get in the game, brothers and sisters. Get in the game. If you need for me to help you get in the game, push you to get in the game, then reach out to me, DarrellMuhammad.net. And I'm going to tell you unequivocally, be ready to spend your time, your energy, and your money. Right? Spend your money. You have to spend your money. See, that's what we have to understand. One of the criterias, one of the barriers that is intentionally put in place here in America to weed people out without being openly prejudiced or discriminating is money. Oh, you just can't afford it, right? Because they're trying to keep a certain people out of access to certain things. So we have to stop letting money be always an issue, right? And money can't, maybe 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 50,000, 100,000. Now that might be an issue. But $200 and $300 and $400 and $500, $1,000, even if it is an issue, you have to tell yourself this is nothing. In the bigger scheme of things, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's absolutely nothing. So get in the game, brothers and sisters. You go to my website, DarrellMuhammad.net, and you subscribe, because we're going to start having some live events so we can sift through the curious from the serious. Right? The curious are in the stands, right? The curious are the ones watching the football game on TV at home at a sports bar. Those are the curious. The serious get in the gym. The serious get on the football field. The serious face their fears and go out there and take action and get this thing done. Right? 2016 is time to get it done. You can't get it done by yourself. Right? The best you can do is be Negro rich by yourself. And that's what we've been having up to this point. So what good has that done for our community? Negro rich does nothing for nobody except the Negro. Right? Negro rich. So time out for that. That's baby stuff. Right? That's baby stuff. We want equality. Then we need to act and think and do what the people that we call ourselves equal to do. If we don't, then be honest with yourself. That we're not equal. We're coming up. We on the come up, right? Remember we used to say that? We on the come up. What others are doing. We on the come up. We're on the come up, brothers and sisters. So it's lunchtime right now. Excuse me, I wanted to take this time to come and tell you, get in the game. Get in the game. It's about sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice for the opportunity? Right? Stop looking for guarantees. Don't you know, brothers and sisters, our foreparents only ask for the opportunity, and they say, you give me the opportunity and I'll do the rest. I don't need to be in cahoots with management. I don't have to be in cahoots. This is just stuff, this crap we done started since integration. Right? We just started that crap since integration. But prior to integration, just give us the opportunity to let us work. And we will prove ourselves of value. We will work twice as hard as everybody else. 3 times as hard as everybody else. Right? Assimilation, right? See, so that's what we have to, that's what you and I need to understand. And that's what we need to do in order to get in the game, play the game, and win the game. that's just what time it is, brother. And said, don't do no talking. I talk more than anybody else. And I said I was going to stop talking and do more. We need to do 10 times more than what we talk. And stop looking for, trying to bring people with you. See, you have to understand that the game we're playing to win, everybody's not even playing that game. Right? You got to realize you're going to be by yourself for an extended period of time until your vibration and your energy, right, and your spirit gets so strong like a magnetic force till it draws the right people to you. Draws the right people to you. Draws the right people to you, brothers and sisters. That's what time it is. Get in the game. Get in the game. You don't look for anybody else. As they say, you were born by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. So get in the game, right? I don't need any fans. I need business partners, right? I need co-collaborators, right? I'm looking for partners. I'm not looking for somebody to just watch me. Absolutely, sister. That's absolutely right, Denise. Right? I'm not looking for anybody to watch me and how many scopes you gonna watch and do nothing? How many scopes you gonna watch and all somebody has to do is say, okay, Darrell, okay, so what you got? Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Right? Show me what you got. That sounds good, but show me what you got. Where's your cars? Where's your not that it's about cars, but you don't have nothing to show for it. How can we talk about things that are tangible and don't have nothing tangible to show for it? How that's supposed to work? Right? How's that supposed to work? How are we supposed to make believers out of disbelievers if we don't have nothing to show them? That's why the saying is true. Seeing is believing. For who? For the disbeliever. Disbelievers have to see. Well, show them. Darrell, show me. Oh no, you got to show me, Darrell. You show me, then now we can sit down and talk. I'm gonna give you 20 minutes, Darrell. Show me something. I'll let you determine what you're gonna show me. Just bring the best you got to show me with all this stuff you talking. And you leave and never come back because we don't have nothing of substance to show them. We live in a substance world and we don't have nothing of substance to show. Something's wrong with that equation. That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up, brothers and sisters. That does not add up. All right, so today is Friday. Freedom Friday. Right? We have Fridays for Freedom Friday. Today is Freedom Friday. While other folks thinking about, last day of work and I can't wait to the weekend so I can do nothing. Do the opposite of what the masses do. This when you raise your frequency level up of your thinking about freedom, because a slave doesn't have high frequency level unless he's thinking about freedom. Freedom Friday. What does freedom mean to you? What does it look like to you? Better yet, what would you and I have to sacrifice to be free? See, everybody want to be rich. If I was in a room of 1,000 people who want to be rich, everybody raised their hand. A little baby in a stroller raised his or her hand, right? But let those who are rich go to a dry erase board and tell you, this is what I had to do. This is what you got to go through in order to be rich. And see how many of those hands will say, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to spend $300,000. I'm willing to let people rob me and steal from me. I'm willing to lose my house in foreclosure because the business deal didn't work. I'm willing to lose my wife and my husband because they just don't have that burning in their belly like me. I'm willing to do that. Those hands will go down. The evidence is apparent that those hands will go down. Right? Those hands will go down. All right, brothers and sisters, here's what we have to do. Here's what you and I have to do. We just have to make up our minds. Stop halting between two opinions. Make up your mind. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. And if you're going to do it, then your actions should reflect to what level you're committed, I'm committed, we're determined to do it. I mean, that's the bottom line. If not, then say, you know what? I mean, just be truthful to yourself. You know, this thing too hard. I just don't have the spirit to do it. So God, just look out for me. Just look out for me, Lord. You know, it's an old saying in our culture, right? God looks out for babies and fools. Babies and fools. We're not a baby anymore, so the only thing we could be is a fool. Right? And I don't want to be a fool. Right? But make up your mind, brothers and sisters, and say, if I got it, I'm going to spend it. If I got the money, I'm going to spend the money. If I got the time, I'm going to spend the time. If I have the energy, I'm going to spend it. Have it mean you possess it, not in abundance, not in surplus. If I got it, I'm going to sacrifice, if need be, to get closer. See, this is a sacrifice I made to come here, to get closer, right? We're going to talk about, are you coachable, teachable, trainable, right? You've heard that network marketing. But that's a principle that applies to any student, teacher, coach, mentor relationship. Most of us are not successful as black people because we're not coachable. Not coachable. We don't follow simple directions. And that shouldn't be. We have 20 and 30 and 40 years of this life of following instructions. But it seems like sometimes we still struggle to follow simple instructions. Simple instructions. And we wonder why. It just ain't working out. Man, I bought this course, it's not working. I bought that course, it's not working. I'm going to this seminar, it's not working. Because we have not become who we need to become to get what we want. To get what we want. If you want to lift up 150 pounds, you have to become strong enough to pick up 150 pounds. Right? You have to become strong enough to lift up 150 pounds. Get in the game, brothers and sisters. As long as it doesn't kill you, right? They say if it doesn't hurt you, it'll make you better. If it doesn't hurt you, it'll make you better. What we got to show for it? We black people in business don't have no employees according to statistics. But how are we equal to Bill Gates? They got, I don't know what, 60, 70, 80 employees? I'm equal. Because the law says I'm equal. Yeah, the written law says you're equal. Right? But the law of what? Manifestation don't say you equal. Don't say we're equal. It doesn't say we don't even we can barely hire ourselves being self-employed. I'm determined in 2016, brothers and sisters, I'm going to say it right here, and I'm going to put it on my website, DarrellMuhammad.net. My goal is to have some employees by the end of 2016. Employees. And the goal minimum is 4. Why? Because I got 4 daughters. I should at least have 4 positions that I can fire somebody from and put my children in those positions to work for me if they can't get a job. They don't have a job. That should be the goal of us who call us. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business person. Where's your office space? Where's your employees? Where is it? Where are they? See, the goal is to make money. Is not to have anything to leave behind. That's the problem. That's the challenge. That's what makes us unequal. That's what makes us unequal, brothers and sisters. Not them having 2 legs and 2 arms and a head and a butt. Right? That doesn't make us equal to them. Not in this world, in this material world we live in. Okay? So get in the game. Stay in the game. Don't take me out, coach. Leave me in. Get me in the game, Lord, and leave me in the game. Right? If you watch football, they bring the water boys out to the field. They don't have the players come off the field. No, you stay on the field. We're going to bring the water boy out to the field. The quarterback runs to the sideline. Everybody else stay on the field. Get in the game and play it in a very big way. See, let me just say this and I'll leave you. Entrepreneurship is too hard. Entrepreneurship is too hard to make the same amount of money we can make working for somebody else and without the headaches of business ownership. Entrepreneurship is too hard to make the same amount of money that you can make working for somebody else and let them worry about the problems of a business ownership. Let them worry about office space. Let them worry about paying employee taxes. Let them worry about that. Let them worry about providing health care for somebody else. Let them worry about that. Let's stop playing these little childish games. We just want to make some money. We just want to make some money. And then, you know, I'm self-employed. I'm an entrepreneur. Make it sound good. How many employees do you have? How many people are dependent on your and my success in order to pay their light bill, their water bill, to send their children to school or start a business? None. Well, that's the challenge for us. That's my challenge. That's why I'm here today. To do things in a bigger way than 2016. Do things in a bigger 2016 bigger way. I'm getting older and older, not younger and younger. Time is running out. You have to do things in a bigger way to collapse time, to get more done in a shorter period of time. Brothers and sisters, get in the game and have something to show for it. We as black people, I'm talking about we as black people now. We as black people, see, we're in this habit of having but having nothing to show for it. That's why we can have $1.3 trillion come through all of our hands. So we all got to take responsibility for that problem. $1.3 trillion come through my fingers, our fingers, and we don't have nothing to show for it. You ain't got no house to show for it. You don't have no rental property to show for it. You don't have no gold and silver to show for it. You ain't got no, what you got? You ain't got no farmland to show for it. What we got to show for it? For your portion of the $1.2 trillion. My portion of the $1.3 trillion. What we got to show for it? A pink slip from the water bill? But we equal. See, don't nobody believe that. But the self-deceived. No hotels, no hospitals, that's right. Nobody believes that knows better. Only those that are self-delusion and those that want to deceive us have us thinking we're equal with nothing. I'm here as your brother to tell it like it is. I'm here as your brother to look for folks that resonate with a strong message like this. So you can go to DarrellMuhammad.net and we can lock arms and do this thing together. See, it's going to be a shakeout. It's going to be a shakeout. A shakeout is happening on the social level, economic, political, you name it, brothers and sisters. Stop coming to these things by yourself. That's a sign. If you can't influence others, then it's going to be hard as hell for you and I to win at the money game. If we can't influence others, if we can't go to somebody and say, hey, meet me over here. They got to know what it's about and can you fill me in? Is there a website? Can you email me some information? You don't have influence over those people, right? You call your child and your child come just by you calling, then you got influence over that child. But if your child say, you call your child and they say, huh? What? What you need, mama? What you need, daddy? You ain't even got influence over your own children that you feed, that I feed. Call your dog peeping and looking to see what you want. Only looking and peeping to see if you about to feed him. Then he'll come running. Come on now, brothers and sisters. Come on now. Let's just stop the foolishness. Get in the game. And get in a very strong and powerful way. And tell yourself, if I got access to the money, it may not be my money, I'm going to get it. I'm going to ask for it. I don't like to ask for nothing. Well, you'll never have nothing. If I got the time, God, if you give me the time, I'm going to spend it. He gave us life so we can burn it up. So we can spend it. And we right here holding on. Niggardly, holding on. What you holding on for it for? It ain't yours to hold on to. It was given to you so you can give it to someone else. Your time, your energy, and your money. Get in the game. And let the stats show. Let the stats show. Let the stats show for you. Right? Say it in the Christian church, right? Let my work speak for me. See, we got it right in the spiritual realm. We got it right in the abstract, in the invisible. But to translate that into material, that's the challenge, brothers and sisters. That is the challenge. You can't do it by yourself, because if you could, you would have already. Right? If you could, you would have already. So let's get together, you and I and me and us, and slay this beast. We have a very, very, very big enemy. But he ain't bigger than God. Stop telling God how big your problems are, and start telling your problems how big your God is. And nothing's impossible. Nothing. Right? Count not what you have apprehended, but press forward towards the mark of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. Philippians, I think, is 3rd chapter, 13th verse, or 4th chapter, 13th verse. But forget those things. Forget 2015, the good, the bad, and everything. That's why we are taught in the hereafter you will have no remembrance of this current world, good or bad. It don't matter about what happened in 2015. You can't resurrect that back if you want to. God don't bring back pasts. He's only concerned with the future. He's not concerned with the past. He's concerned with the future. He has a law that puts things into motion based on actions. It might not manifest until sometime in the future from actions of the past, but that's been already in motion. So it's going to happen in the future. So brothers and sisters, get in the game. Don't talk about what you're about. Well, yeah, talking about what you're about to do is good. We'll talk about that on another scope that I've learned from David M. Monetier. Another one of my mentors, David M. Monetier. You speak into existence that which is to come. That which is to come. You never speak about what's going on. You never speak about the past. You always speak about what's going to come. Jesus always talked about thy kingdom come. He talked about, the kingdom of God is at hand. It's right now. Meaning that we have the opportunity right now, 2016, today is what, the 15th, to go out there and make it happen. You don't need money. You need a strong desire to get it done. And know that God has chosen you to be the example for other people. He's chosen me. That's why I'm on this Periscope and all this other Facebook and stuff. Because he's chosen me. How do I know he's chosen me? Because he's given me. He's given me experiences. He's given me unique. And they're all unique, right? But unique experiences that's vitally important for our community. Unique and vitally important to our community. He didn't give it to me just so I can be like like the rest of our people. Some of our people, not the rest, but some of our people, just so I can blow up. Because we all at risk. Watching the news, they're talking about no black folks was even mentioned up for nominations in the not the global Oscars coming up or whatever. I'm like the white man. Who cares? Sure, who cares? So what? They paid you to act. That's good. Take your money and do something powerful with it. Now we looking for a pat on the back. Only a slave looks for a pat on the back. A free man looks for something of substance that will keep him free or make him free and free others that he loves. You don't look for no damn pat on the back. The hell, we can't do nothing with that. You can't take that to the grocery store. You can't help our people get out of poverty and want with a pat on the back. Only a slave. That's the mentality of a slave that wants a pat on the back. I don't want no damn pat on the back. James Brown said, give me some land that I can call my own. Right? The Honorable DarrellMuhammad said that. James Brown put it in the song. Right? So brothers and sisters, I'm just here to motivate you and motivate myself. You got to learn how to keep yourself hopeful. You have to learn how to keep yourself excited. And I was having recall sitting in there, because it's been a long time since I sat in a 3-day real estate training boot camp. And it recalled the beauty and the excitement of like a child learning something new. I said, this is what I've been missing. Sitting here as a humble student. Not what I know, and I got a course, and it's the same thing as what I've been doing. See, I'll give the money to save some time, right? Because that's what rich people do. That's what people who understand do. They trade money for time, not time for money. And he released some other programs, started at $11,000, $30,000, $60,000. It's worth it. Yeah, I didn't get it, but I'm just saying, I didn't go through that mentality of the masses. No, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. And I told myself, as soon as I get the money, I'm gonna get that program, one of those programs. Man, pay the price. Don't get in the game if you're not willing to pay the price, because you're gonna end up paying the price anyway. But you're gonna pay it out of default, and you're not gonna have a chance to win because you got in the game not trying to pay the price, trying to play it safe. If I had access to $60,000, I would have got the course. Man, please, what you gonna spend? We spend more than that in poverty. We lose out of more than $60,000 worth of. See, Buns, let me just tell you this, and I'll let you go, because I'm fired up, right? I'm excited. You got to learn how to invest money, right, in yourself. Do it often, always. Don't even think about it. Don't second guess. Successful people don't second guess themselves. They might second guess you or me, but they don't second guess themselves. Even when they're wrong, they don't second guess themselves. That's what makes them successful. That's what makes them successful, right? We're going to debt for things that are less important, less beneficial. But we won't go into debt for that which can free us. This is Freedom Friday. That can free us. It only lets the universe know, and those that are watching and wise enough to know, that person doesn't quite get it yet. That person ain't quite clear in their understanding. Doesn't make us a bad person. Doesn't make us anything that's bad. It just means we don't know, and we'll pay a price for what we don't know, and we'll pay a bigger price for what we do know and we don't do. We'll pay a bigger price for that. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, thank you so very much. I might come to you tomorrow, since I'll be here and fired up tomorrow. But I'm here to get the spirit right. We got to get our spirit right. We got enough techniques. We got enough education. But all those folks' education go stand in line for a job. Their spirit needs to be fed. They need a clarity and understanding on how to make this thing work. And I'm going to do my best as I know it to be, and as I learn it to be. I'm going to share it with you so we can say be, and it is. Freedom Friday, brothers and sisters. Go out, think about freedom all day, all through the weekend. Dr. King celebration on Monday. Honor that man in a very meaningful way. Right? Get out of that superficial stuff. Not that you don't participate in it, but understand that that's superficial. Parades is superficial. See, we got to get off this. We stay too long on this front end. How long we've been here 460 some odd years, still on the front end of stuff. Still talking about making money. Talk about what you're going to do with the money. The big vision, right? The big grandiose, accomplishment and what's required for that. And then go out and make that happen. We just stay at the beginning too long. We still in kindergarten. And one of us get up to education, higher education. I'm talking about we as a people, not these twos and threes and fews. They don't get no respect. I was talking to somebody the other day, reminding them the time about 5 years ago. Big bad Oprah, right? Ooh, she's a billionaire. She a billionaire. And Oprah said something about these Texans, these white boys down here in Texas, and about the cow and the beef. Man, made her backpedal and apologize. Brought her in the court. Come on, man. Come on. Let's just stop this delusional foolishness. Let's get out here and make this thing happen. If we're equal, then show me. Prove to me that you're equal, that I'm equal. Where's your employees? Where's your trust fund for your children? Where's that? Where's your living trust? Where's that? Back in my days with prepaid legal, found out that 80% of most people, them, which means 100% of us, don't even have a will. So how are we going to talk about a living trust? Don't even have a will. Well, you got to have something to put in the will, but hell, get you a will, then put something in it. Get you a bucket, then put some water in it. You can't put the water in a bucket that don't exist. Get you a bucket first. Get you a will, and then say, okay, well, good. All I can do is get a will, and put me and my children on it, and put whatever income I have, whatever bank accounts I have, whatever real estate I have, go to them, and then go out there and get the real estate. All right, brothers and sisters, so that's my message for today. We'll see you, God willing. Tomorrow we'll come back on, and we'll have a makeup day for yesterday. Did we come? No, we didn't do yesterday, right? Makeup day for yesterday. Makeup day for yesterday. All right? We'll see you at the top. Not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, more important than you and your family, our poor, suffering community needs your very best, because you and your family is part of that community. All right? So take care, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Thank you for being here. And watch the replay and share it. And I'll see you over there at DarrellMuhammad.net. All right? God bless.